With Falcon hockey coach Steve Freeman. And Steve, the Falcons are 5-6-1 going into the 2-11 portion of their season. Can you talk about the team's play so far this year?
Well, Jim, obviously we're a little, upset about the way the first half of the season went. It was we thought we'd have a little bit better record. We experimented with a lot of different players and used a lot of young players. I think if you take a look at it, most nights we had 7 or 8 freshmen in our lineup, and we lost some close hockey games, but I think that experience hopefully will pay off here for us in the second half. So we want to build on some of the positives. We took some early in the last semester. We took too many penalties and got ourselves in trouble in that area. And but as the semester wound down, we played about 5 real good hockey games in a row, and I thought our hockey team played well defensively, but towards the end we were having a little bit of a problem putting the puck in the net. So hopefully some guys heat up and we start scoring a few more goals.
Steve, we're watching some video of a game against Superior you had said earlier this year, but I was looking at the results, and you've had 3 1-goal losses this year. So it's you may be 5-6-1, but you're still right there.
Jim, we really think that we do have a pretty good hockey team here, and I'm confident that we're going to be able to play well the second half, pick up some wins, and be pretty strong going into the playoffs at the end of the season. A good young bunch, not many seniors, and the attitude is very good, and I think by taking those lumps early on, we learned a lot about ourselves.
Steve, you got freshman forward Alex Hagman, who leads the team with 8 goals, and he's tied for the team lead with 12 assists, or 12 points. Junior forward Justin Brosman has 5 goals and 12 points, and senior forward Josh Kalesia has 4 goals and 11 points. Can you talk about their play a little bit so far this year?
Well, they've been, obviously the catalyst of our offensive output, and Hageman has been a great surprise for us. We knew he was a talented junior player, but he's got a real good knack for putting the puck in the net. He's a big guy and really shoots the puck well, and he's always goes to the kind of those dirty areas in front of the net to score goals. But the other guys are talented hockey players, Kalesia and Brosman, but their point totals are down from last year, and they've had the opportunities, and at times they've been a little bit too unselfish as far as passing the puck and passing up shots. So we need those guys to heat up even more the second half.
Joey, freshman goalie Scott Lewin has played most of the time in goals lately. He's played 11 games, has a .935 save percentage, a 2.10 goals against average. How's his season gone so far?
He's been probably the brightest star in the group here. As far as his play, he's played tremendously well for us, giving us a chance to be in every hockey game the first half, and he's a good one. And we've had at River Falls, there's been a history of good goaltenders, coming through the program, and he certainly ranks right up there with some of the top ones.
Steve, the Falcons get back at it this weekend here at Hunt Arena. We're going to be hosting St. Mary's on Friday, St. Thomas on Saturday, both MIAC opponents. Games are at 7:05 both nights. What do you know about those two teams?
Well, St. Mary's, they've struggled over the years here with their record and stuff, but they always play very tough against us. Last year we beat them in overtime over there, beat them pretty solidly here. But they've got a young team, a lot of pretty decent freshman hockey players with some speed. And coming off the break, we really don't know what to expect. We've been off 15, 16 days, and so hopefully we can take it to them. St. Thomas, traditionally one of the top teams in the nation and a powerhouse from the MIAC, and again they're having another tremendous year. They're right up near the top of the MIAC, so that'll be a tough hockey game for us. And then we bounce right back and we have a makeup game on Monday night over in Stout, so we've really got our work cut out for us. But we know the second half here is where our team really has to pull itself together and start picking off some wins. And I think we've got to settle into our lineup a little bit more and quit experimenting quite so much and get down to business here and start winning some hockey games.
Steve, looking forward to the games this weekend here at Hunt. We'll talk to you next week.
All right, thanks a lot, Jim. We appreciate it.
All right.